What's up, guys? Back with me is here. We got Sabrina Teenage Witch Season 2, Episode 16, Sabrina and the Beanstalk. Okay, so this episode starts off with, again, Zelda introducing a new invention that she has made, which Zelda tries on, and yeah, and and Serena's like, hey, there's no more cereal of the Wheaties. And telling the cat, he tries to, and then she uses the helmet and she looks into Zealand's stomach or whatever, and she's like, hey, you ate the cereal and you ate the prize too. So yeah, so then after the intro, Hilda's now still trying the device and looking into the mailman, and that. But then Harvey comes over, and basically they try to do a project. But the next we get a montage of them doing a bunch of other stuff, and yeah, we get a montage of them doing other stuff. So yeah, we get a montage of them doing other stuff, and yeah, so then Sabrina decides to make. Since she decided she wants to, make jumping beans, but, so she just magically makes them, and boom, but they don't work, so she throws them outside, and boom, gets a beanstalk instead. So, yeah, so Harvey comes over, and he's like, yeah, let's hang out, and, yeah. But then he eats one of the jumping beans, and gets thrown up into the beanstalk. Literally, thrown up. He flies out of the room, and basically gets kidnapped by a wicked witch. But it's not one you expect. It's real. It's different. And basically, she wants to do what she always would want to do with Hansel and Gretel. Fatten up Harvey, and eat him. So yeah, so yeah, and Hilda like, Sabrina, don't go anywhere. We're gonna go to the YMCA. The Yikes! It's a magical crisis. The Yikes! It's a magical crisis division. Yeah, so basically they go there, they swing to a line, and Sabrina sees trying to fatten up Harvey, and she's like, oh, no one does that, and jumps up the beanstalk herself, and jumps up, and even Sam the cat's there, and she's like, I'll protect you, and she's like, aren't you afraid of heights? And he's like, I'll protect you from the way up here. So, but she doesn't go anyway. She doesn't listen, and she goes up anyway to save Harvey, and she puts on a business outfit, which, yeah, but the Wicked Witch sees through her disguise, and yeah, and Harvey says this Wicked Witch is pretty cute or something. He doesn't actually say it, but yeah, so anyway, they get kidnapped. The Wicked Witch discovers what they're doing, puts them in a puts them in a pot and attempts to steam Harvey. But yeah, so they try to get out while the witch is asleep. Sabrina, for some reason, loses the business outfit that she put on and goes back to her normal clothes, which I thought was kind of weird that she transforms into a business outfit, like an FBI business outfit, but when she gets out of the pot, she loses that clothing. I kind of thought that was a little weird. But yeah, so this is basically a fight between them. And Sabrina's like, no procrastinating or something. No, I think she said procrastinating. And yeah, so they get off. The guy that they had cuts them. The guy that they got a lumberjack guy with an axe, with a chainsaw to cut the beanstalk, and it just turned into a small thing. So, yeah. Yeah, and Sabrina's like, how are we gonna convince Harvey? And they basically magically put him in the VR set, and basically they're like, hey, everything you saw was an illusion, was a dream, was a video game. Basically, what you saw wasn't real. And he's like, oh, okay. Basically, yeah. Basically, yeah. So, yeah. So, yeah. So, this episode was weird. It's not like one of those non-weird episodes, but it was a weird one. Pretty weird. Pretty weird episode. Pretty weird. It was a pretty weird one. And, yeah. So, yeah. Pretty weird episode. So, like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys have a wonderful afternoon. I'll see you next Sabrina the Teenage Witch.